What's going on, you guys? How you doing tonight? God bless you. Thank you for coming to Sons of God Ministries. Thank you for coming to this Patreon channel. We have an important message for you tonight. We're going to be looking over a couple of things. We're going to be pinpointing some stuff within Scripture, and we're going to be going from there. We're going to be looking at the Melchizedek order. And we're going to see if Jesus Christ was of this order. You see, in Hebrews chapter 6 and 7, we have some chapters that concern ourselves with the Melchizedek order. But as far as people say, they say Jesus wasn't of this order. There are some out there that say Jesus was not of this Melchizedek order. Those who reject the letters of Paul, those who reject the book of Hebrews, and only accept the Gospels. But can we show through Scripture that Jesus was of this Melchizedek order? Can we show throughout his ministry he was of this Melchizedek order? And if we can prove this and we can show this, then we have a basis and a foundation of why Jesus said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob would come into the kingdom, but the children that were supposed to inherit the kingdom will be cast out. Talking about the Jews, talking about the religious leaders, talking about the Pharisees and Sadducees. Because Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were of a different priesthood than the Mosaic covenant, the Levitical priesthood. And Jesus came to do away with that Levitical priesthood. Why do you think it says in the book of Hebrews that if the old covenant was perfect, there would be no need for a second? So, all we have to do is just read a little bit, and we can see the very nature of these things. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. We're going into Matthew chapter 12, you guys. Matthew chapter 12, all right? At that time, Jesus went on the Sabbath day through the corn, and his disciples were an hungered, and began to pluck the ears of corn and to eat. But when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto him, Behold, thy disciples do that which is not lawful to do upon the Sabbath day. But he said unto them, Have ye not read what David did? It's important. What David did when he was a hungered and they that were with him, how he entered into the house of God, the house of El, and did eat the showbread, which was not lawful for him to eat, neither for them which were with him, but only for the priest? Or have ye not read in the law how that on the Sabbath days the priests in the temple profane the Sabbath, and are blameless? But I say unto you, that in this place is one greater than the temple. Okay, why? What is going on here? Why would Jesus say these words? First off, we need to understand Jesus is hinting to us to a greater understanding of the Scriptures. And whenever we see Jesus quoting from something in the Old Testament Scriptures, we need to go back and investigate and see what is going on here. All right, we have to do this. You see, in verse 3, when it says,